So as I mentioned, or as you saw me do earlier, I cut these dowels. These little, they're like, I think they're 3/4 of an inch. These rods, so I bought that long rod, which was, I don't know, 4 feet, and then I cut it into these little sections. And now what I'm gonna do is actually go through, take that little, take the air compressor, little gun on there, blow some stuff out of the holes that I bored, and then just go and knock these in. It'll take me just a second, but you know what the hell? It's something. You might be able to see what I'm doing if I can if it's light enough. If I back up, yeah. Oh, good. All right, well, thanks for sticking around, even though I accidentally shut off my stream there. Part of having it use the Twitch app is anytime I, pretty much do anything with my phone, it'll shut off the stream. Oh my God, where'd I put that thing? It's like right. There we go. See it? See it? Don't lose that. Okay. Whoa, wow. I'm making sure to wear my safety goggles for this part, because what I'm doing is basically these holes that, sorry, it's extremely bright. So these holes that I bored out where I screwed through the beams into the posts, I'm basically blowing those out, and then I'm gonna put these dowels in them. It's spraying a lot of stuff out of there actually, so. Jesus. Cool. Looks good. I like that. So when I move on to the next one, you'll get a better idea of what I'm actually doing here. cut 4 too few. All right, well, that is what it is. I've got more material, so I'll be able to cut some more. Okay, I'm gonna go cut the other ones, which is 4 more of them, and then I'll hop back up here and pop those things in too. All right, so. All right, how's it going, Jafer? I see you're lurking. Gotcha. Gonna go walk the dogs. Hopefully, well, yeah, it's probably about 90 degrees in your area. Everybody else is frozen half to death, and you're loving it down there. Well, anyways, you pick. My clamps are ass for gluing, but they're good with cutting. So I'm gonna use screws on the box instead of gluing. By 4-inch screws and new blades. I was going to, but all this weather's been shit. I can't go through it. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, that sounds good. Go start using some. I mean, honestly, yeah, you could definitely do all that with screw stuff. And I know you know some of this stuff. I'm just basically saying to other people too. You know, I've barely even used any wood glue before. I mean, frankly, I haven't done a lot of like interior and finishing stuff or projects like you're talking about, you know. Most of it's just been like doing the framing and doing stuff for the house, and I will get to that point when I do. But yeah, that sounds good. Honestly, yeah, go ahead and I bet you'd like it. If you make one box and then you find that you like that size of it, make another one, make a few more, and then you can make a box where you can keep them in and stuff like that and carry it around with you if depending on where you're working. That'd be a good deal. That'd be cool. All right, so I just made 4 more of these dowels, used up the last bit of that larger dowel rod that I had. I just cut it into 4 sections. So now I'm going to continue on with what I was doing, which is basically blowing out these holes that I bored in the beams here. And so I just blew them out with the air thing, and then I'm gonna pound these things in there just so we have something so I don't get a bunch of rain and snow keeps getting in those bored out holes. Okay. I'm making sure to wear my goggles because it's messy. It's blowing all kinds of stuff out of them. I guess I never did that when I finished up with them, which I probably should have before it got all wet and crazy in there. All right, and there's the other half of the clerestory wall that I already built. Okay, cool. So now I'm gonna get back to it. Start actually working on this second half of the clerestory wall, and then tomorrow put it together with the one that I got over there. And I'll put them up actually first, and then I'm gonna actually put the plates on top of them, the double top plate, which will mate them together. I should do that tomorrow. got a nice day tomorrow, and then Sunday it's going to get kind of like everybody else got that polar vortex. We're going to get a little bit of that here, or something like it. It's going to suck. Blizzard. Anyways, UPick says, found an arrow. Let's see here. Go dumpster diving for scraps or at Home Depot. Okay, all right. Local apartment complexes, because they throw random shit out. Yeah, they do, especially people who are moving out, like from, college sign. That's actually kind of a good one, the no parking sign. That, just for kind of shits and giggles, hang that up in your room or something. All right, cool. Well, let me get at it here. Well, I still got, like I said, I probably got another hour here, maybe. I'm going to try to shut off at around 9 o'clock, so let's see what time it is. Okay, about an hour and a half. I can get some good work done. Thanks for watching again and commenting and all that. Okay, time to set these things up now. Now last time, I'll try to learn from my mistakes that I made last time by actually orienting it the correct direction this time. Alright, so we got it's 2 foot there, so that's going that direction. Cool. So this that I'm holding right here, this long piece is either the bottom plate or the top plate. They're both 15 feet, and total is going to make up a 30-foot wall when I put them together. Okay. Now I think I'm going to have to move that other section over a little bit, give me some space here. Gonna get a friend to help me out with looking for scraps. Actually could be kind of fun. Also found a whole oven. I threw a rock at the glass 2 to 3 years ago. I guess you mean the front, the glass front of it. I'm assuming the oven wasn't working. That would have been a find. Either way, I mean, I guess you're just kind of screwing around. I actually had once, like me and a friend were screwing around and he got me on a headlock and we kind of both fell and my head went through the glass of an oven front. That sucked. Actually, it was safety glass, so it wasn't that bad, so it all broke apart, but it cut me up real bad. But it sounds like you do that kind of stuff. You find a lot of scraps and stuff. I've seen videos of people finding all kinds of stuff, and like, especially like if they go behind like a pizza place or something, they'll find like whole pizzas all the time, just tossed out in their dumpster. You know, I'm assuming any kind of food place is probably, any kind of, restaurant or food place is going to be like that. But if you're talking about like a pizza place or, bakery or something like that, I'm assuming they throw out all kinds of stuff, All right, let me get back to it. We used to find some stuff. I don't think we ever went and found any food or anything, but we used to find all kinds of stuff, like that. But kind of like you're describing, just stuff to kind of screw around with. Do you ever get in trouble with the police if you do that? Oh, why did I do that? Down there. Okay, time to start nailing stuff together. Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm gonna make a. I was in the very middle of the complex and nobody's outside. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm gonna make a USB hub when I'm done with the container. Be right back eating. Cool. Right on. All right. Thanks again for watching. I'm excited tomorrow to try out my my new camera setup, or we'll see. We'll see. I think it's gonna be good. Has the potential to be very good. No, god damn it. Ugh, come on. Stupid, real stupid. Oh, man. I fucked that up last time too. Damn it, man. So what I did there is basically so you have these window jacks, and if you don't know some of the terminology, you can look at the bottom of the page where I included some pictures that I found online that are kind of diagrams of framing. So the one that is the framing of the wall, you can see the studs that go under the window header. So in the window rough opening, under that header, you have these two things called these jack studs. I think they also call them trimmer studs, but they're supposed to sit under the header. And I just grabbed one of those and I stuck it right next to it, so I basically nailed it to the very top plate, and not supposed to go there. It's not that bad. I can actually just pry the thing off right now, and it's not difficult, you know. I didn't have any other nails into it, so I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna go grab my little like pry bar and pry the thing off. If I nailed it in on the side too, like face nailed it, that'd suck. I wouldn't be happy about that, but you know. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. It's the best one. Best one. Okay. Yes. Man, all the water bottles in my garage are frozen solid ice like a hammer. Yeah, yeah. You know what I was thinking? Actually, this would be fun as hell. I'll wait to do it till next winter. But I was thinking about making some like boxes out of plywood or something, just so I could, like, you know, a load of them cheap. And so I could freeze up ice blocks and then make an igloo. You know what I'm saying? Like a big one. That'd be cool. But like I said, it's probably, there's too much I got going on this winter. I can't fool with that. But next winter, I think I'd like to do that. That'd be fun. It'd be fun to stream that too, you know, if I'm still doing it then, which I expect I will be, you know. Making an igloo like that, get like 100 ice blocks. You know, you'd have to freeze them, pop them out, freeze some more, pop them out. That'd be so fun. But yeah. Yeah, you'll forget it. You got beer out there. Well, I guess I don't think you're, like, either way, if you're of age or not, your beer will freeze and stuff like that too, as cold as it's been. All right. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I just don't want to make those mistakes every time. Every time it costs me, you know, that's time there. Time wasted. Forever. 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 Ah. Towards destiny. Towards destiny. Oh, let me take my sign down. Don't need that anymore. Probably one of the most annoying things about any of the spots where I'm working is like when it gets cluttered up like this, or it's kind of an awkward workspace. stay here. Seems that we'll never be free. Tiny drop. My God, what is going on with this thing? I'm so has come to be that I'm just wonderful. Jesus. See the empires arise and fall. Simply alone unto me, like the water and the sea of eternity. There's no place for me everywhere that I go. It seems to bring upset at home. It's one thing that I want and one thing only. Release the great beyond. Won't you remember? Held a true love in my arms. Without you I once was lightly shouted. Happiness all laid to rest. I cannot find a life. I can't find a death. It's for me everywhere that I go. It seems to bring upset and harm. One thing that I want, and that's what I try.